For me, holographic breathing really is fantastic for working with the spine and the kundalini. And I'm not talking about the kundalini that people talk about, this really scary thing where you blow your brains out, but just that energy that's traveling up and down through the spine and the whole karma of your spine. For me, holographic breathing really has always worked strongly on that. So I'm pleased that is helping really. We're moving into that strongly next Thursday, where we'll be starting working with the precise energies of the spine. We're kind of just starting to getting it going today, um, and that is something I've been involved with the whole length of my spiritual career. Really, is that energy that travels up and down your spine. I think my spiritual career started, this is probably quite a giveaway share, I'm not sure whether I should be telling it, but I was kind of stoned out of my head lying on a mattress in a squat in South London, kind of, I don't know, 50 years ago. And I wasn't very good at drugs. I was really paranoid. And I was lying on the bed thinking, oh, there must be a way of getting over this paranoia. How do I get out of this paranoia? And I did. I found a way of moving into my being or something. And as soon as I found that gestalt where I moved out of this upset, I had this rush of energy up through my spine, and my whole brain went and this whole light went off in my brain, and I thought it was my brain cells dying from taking too many drugs. And then there's another rush and boff. And about 2 weeks after that, I found myself in a meditation center learning meditation, and then went off to India and became a sannyasin and joined an ashram. And but all the different healings I've done, and the first one called Tibetan pulsing was really strong, working on the kundalini. But I've always enjoyed that energy rushing up down through the spine and where it goes through the head, and how to integrate that so you're not just blowing your brains out with it, but you are bringing awareness to it and shining a light on your karma, and worked with in a good way, and working from your being. It's such a potent energy, um, for moving forwards on your spiritual growth. And I've always found holographic breathing does that just at the right speed for me. It doesn't get so strong that I'm completely obliterated, but it keeps it at a nice pace where I can just stay in myself, where I can be aware of everything, where I can have the energies going through the head, and I can just sit back nicely in my being and kind of watching the karma unfold. So what you say rings true for me anyway. That is part of this work. Um, and there is that on a karmic level, and you are just clearing the whole bardo and your whole karma for past lives and past lives, everything really. Every vertebrae is a channel, and we may go to an osteopath or a cranial sacral therapy if it's out of alignment or stuff. But if you can do it for yourself, if you can access your energy in that area for yourself, and those different vertebrae can give and start separating, and that energy come alight, it's really a deeply healing and transformational thing, and for me, immense fun. It is a bit like taking strong drugs in a way, but you have to do it in a way where you are kind of clearing karma and understanding it rather than just wanting to blow your brains out. Because as it goes through the head, as that energy from the spine releases through the brain, you can no longer be part of that mechanism, the ego, or whatever you want to call it, whatever that matrix that we've built up there of the mind. It is still there. It's not like the mind goes, but you're not inhabiting it anymore. You start inhabiting your being, so you're more viewing that creation rather than being that creation. So in a way there is a spiritual aspect to holographic breathing, and I don't know where it leads, and I can't say that I'm a master of it or anything like that. A lot of these seminars, the information for them are coming through a couple of weeks before I actually teach it. So you know, I'm not that much more advanced than you. From what I can see, I am the first person, or certainly for a long time. When the holographic breathing first started, I was waiting for someone to come along and say, oh, we've been doing that for years, mate. And I would describe it and people say, oh yeah, we already do that. But then when I taught it to them, so they were actually doing holographic, oh no, we haven't done that before, that's new. So it may have happened in times gone by and didn't get passed forwards. The information I have, when I kept asking, because it seemed so simple and so natural and part of me as a natural thing, I couldn't understand why no one was doing it. And what the channel said was that it is to do with evolution. It is this time in evolution for this type of breathing to start, whether that is for everybody for some stage or just to be used as a tool for some people, I don't know. But certainly I'm still alive because of it, because I was dying of Lyme's disease at the time, and it has been a continual entertainment and means of travelling and ascending and transforming and everything for me for the last 20 years really. So I can't tell you that it's the answer to stuff, and I can't tell you I know all about it, but you can join in the journey with me. It's as simple as that. There's no promises come with this one. But if you enjoy it and it helps, then you know, enjoy the journey.